There you go. Now, in a deck type, usually the synchro that does not require that deck type for the synchro, they're usually not as good as the other synchros, because that means they could be used in any other deck. That should add value to a card. The more requirements to a card, the better the card's allowed to be. So Souza so we have a level 5, a 6, and a 7. Let's put them in order. Let's talk about Souza now. 2,500, 1,600 defense, 1 tuner, 1 or more non-tuner X-Saber monsters. So the tuner does not have to be X-Saber, but the non-tuners have to be X-Saber. You could tribute 1 X-Saber monster, then choose one of the following effects. This card gains that effect until the end of this turn. At the start of the damage step, if this card battles an opponent's monster, destroy that monster. And then the other effect is this card cannot be destroyed by trap effect. So you would think, oh, that's so good against Treacherous Trap Hole, but Treacherous Trap Hole is chainable. The second effect is only good against a card like Widespread Ruin or Mirror Force, a card we don't even have. So Widespread Ruin. Now, next, besides, so his effects are not that great. You have to tribute an X-Saber monster. Hopefully just synchro summoning a monster is enough. When you need extra monsters, it better be a damn good effect. And the effect of just destroying a monster at the start of the damage step, I don't think that's that great. So Souza, 2,500. Now we want to look at how easily we could summon him. We could actually summon him very easily. So that's a big plus to Souza. How do we summon him easily? Well, we got the tuner. Now we just need level 4. The easiest way to summon him is with Bogart Knight. Bogart Knight plus Fullhelm Knight equals Souza. What does Bogart Knight do? When this card is normal summoned, you could special summon a level 4 or lower X-Saber from your hand. Cannot be used as a synchro material except for the synchro summon of an X-Saber synchro monster. So just having a Bogart Knight and a Fullhelm Knight turn 1, you summon Bogart, you special Fullhelm. Now you could easily synchro them for the Souza. Fullhelm Knight has a pretty good effect. Let's read Fullhelm Knight real quick. Fullhelm Knight is ultra rare, by the way. And Souza is, I believe, a rare. Yeah, Souza is a rare or common. So Fullhelm Knight, our ultra rare card. While this card is face up on the field, you can negate 1 attack your opponent declares an attack with. Once while it's face up on the field, if this destroys a defense position monster by battle, you could special summon a X-Saber from the grave. Does it have to be in defense? No, you just special summon an X-Saber in the grave so that, yeah, if you attack a defense position monster, you could special summon Bogart from the grave and then attack with Bogart. If I turn 1 had this, would I want to summon a Souza? I feel like I probably wouldn't. I feel like while this is an easy Souza with Fullhelm Knight, this card is just not good enough for me to right away, not even think about it. Boom, I'm going to drop them for Souza. But if you need it, if you need Souza, you could kind of easily summon it with Bogart. I think you would play 3 Bogart and 3 Fullhelm Knight in your X-Saber deck. Wayne. X-Saber Wayne. Now, this is the let's get him off the screen, kind of. Now, Wayne. This Wayne synchro is generic. You can use it in any deck, but, it still says X-Saber in its name. When this card is synchro summoned, you could special summon a level 4 or lower warrior type monster from your hand. So, Fullhelm Knight plus what makes this? Do we even have a Dark Soul? That I know you could use other cards in your deck, but you want to see synergy. And you can't even make this in your X-Saber deck. So how the hell do you make it? You could, you need a goddamn level 2 with Fullhelm Knight, or you need to play a tuner that's not an X-Saber to summon this. And as we've seen, the tuners are just not that good. You could use Shape Sister. This is a splashable card, Shape Sister. You could special summon a level 2 tuner, but then you're not going to use it with Fullhelm Knight. You're going to use it with another card. What does Dark Soul do? During the end phase, if this card was sent from your side of the field to the graveyard this turn, you could add one X-Saber monster from your deck to your hand. So, pretty cool. Normal summon, flip up Shapeshifter, make a Wayne, and then in the end phase, you could search for any X-Saber you want. So let's move on. It's a very generic Synchro. Let's get him out of here. Now, Hyunlei, this is the boss monster, I would say, of X-Sabers right now. This is the core card you want to focus on. This is the ace card. When this card is Synchro Summon, you could select and destroy up to 3 spell and traps on the field. Goddamn, boy. That's pretty nice. Bogart Knight can't summon her. What the hell? I mean, it can, but not through Full Helm Knight, not through... You can't just normal summon Bogart, summon an X-Saber, and then make Hyunlei. So I'm really not happy about that. I wish Bogart Knight, like, if you set 3 and they have an open field, you should be afraid of that goddamn Bogart Knight into a level 2 tuner X-Saber to destroy all your back rows with Hyunlei. But we don't have it, so that severely hurts the deck. That means to summon Hyunlei, and I don't know if you guys are getting triggered. Am I saying it incorrectly or correctly? I don't care. To summon Hyunlei, how are you going to summon? The easiest way to summon is Dark Soul plus Full Helm Knight. So maybe turn 1, you normal summon Full Helm Knight, and remember Full Helm Knight's effect is once while face up on the field, negate your opponent's attack. So you summon it, negate an attack, and then next turn you normal summon Dark Soul and you make Hyunlei. It's kind of slow. You don't have a viable way to make a turn 1 Hyunlei. Now, if you're playing Shapeshifter in your deck, you can now use Bogart Knight for it. You could Shapeshifter plus Bogart Knight equals Hyunlei. So Shapeshifter is possibly one of the best generic tuners to tech in your deck. Maybe you want to put it in your Vampire deck. Maybe you want to play it in your X-Saber deck because it helps you synchro. Make that Hyunlei. The tuner requirement is anything. Just the non-tuners have to be X-Sabers, so this works. All right, so that is my review of the synchros. Hyunlei, incredibly good, will win games. This also destroys field spells. So destroy domain, field spell, and their face down card. Boom. Wayne sucks, and Souza is, it's nice that Souza is easily summoned with Bogart Knight. Otherwise, I'm not a fan of Souza, and Hyunlei is crazy, but it's kind of hard to get the Hyunlei off because you need Full Helm Knight into Dark Soul. I would say you need 3 Full Helm Knight for the deck, and it is ultra rare. And you would need 3 Dark Soul for the deck. Okay, this deck is expensive, guys. I'm looking at the rarities now. This is ultra rare. This is super rare. And this is super rare. This is a 3 of. I think so. I think this is a 3 of, and I think this is a 3 of. If not, they're 2 to 3 ofs. These are really good. These are the core cards. These 3. You could probably get away with 1 Hyunlei because, like, it's not going to be easy to summon her anyway. Guard Strike, level 5. If you have 2 or more X-Sabers in your graveyard and you control no monsters, you could special summon this card from your hand. Super generic. Doesn't really do much after that. But, this plus a Full Helm Knight is a Stardust Dragon. So I think it is important to any deck that could Synchro Summon. You do want to look at the other Synchros that are available. When this card on the field is destroyed and sent to the graveyard by a card effect. Oh boy, that's not good. Add 1 X, right? Destroyed by a card effect. Oh, Jesus. Add 1 X-Saber monster from your deck to your hand. This card gains 200 for each face-up X-Saber you control. So, like, this is garbage. Like, let's just get rid of this. This is kind of what the deck looks like. Full Helm is the center. On the left, you make a Hyunlei. On the right, you make a Souza. Now, let's look at the spell and traps. Saber Slash. This has synergy with Bogart Knight. Destroy a number of face-up cards in the field equal to the number of face-up attack position X-Saber monsters you control. So if you Bogart Knight, now you could Saber Slash. If you Bogart Knight into a Dark Soul or a Full Helm Knight, you could now activate Saber Slash to destroy that many face-up cards on the field. Pretty cool. Now, at 1 with the sword, we did see this being used. Activate while the only monster you control is one. Oh my, you can only control one monster to use this. Equip this card to that monster. It gains 800 attack, and if it destroys your opponent's monster by battle, draw 1 card. This is pretty much, I think it's exactly Horn of the Phantom Beast. It's a good surprise, you know, get that draw. So I'd maybe use this. Now, the final card. You know, that is a weird requirement where you need to have exactly 1 on the field. The only monster controls 1 face-up Saber. Okay. Saber Vault. It's a field spell. Each face-up X-Saber monster on the field gains 100 attack times its level and loses. So absolutely horrible. You play Saber Vault, and now this is 2,300. Okay, this is such trash. Let's just delete this. Okay, so that's the overall review.